So, updates from the SJAM stable. Let's start with Joyce. We found out today that he's moved over to Adam Booth. He's left Adam Booth, and he's gone back to Ismail Salas out in Vegas, is it?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I mean, Joe was with Salas at the start, and he stopped being with Salas, not through any decision in his part, but because Salas returned back to Las Vegas because he finished with David. And coming back with Salas is, for Joe, someone he knows very well, and it's a really, really nice return for Joe. With Adam, we've got the ultimate respect for Adam. He's a terrific trainer, and there's absolutely no hard feelings there.
The reason for the departure, obviously you said that he's very comfortable with Salas. Is there anything particular that they didn't gel with Adam?
No, not at all. Look, like we say, Adam Booth's got a terrific new gym. He's got a fantastic stable of people there. And it was just right for both parties that Joe had this training camp in Las Vegas. So absolutely no hard feelings at all. We love Adam.
And Marco Huck was the name that Joe was linked with. The January fight, it didn't happen. Would you have liked a little bit more of a warm-up for Dubois, or are you happy for him to be chucked in the deep end?
No, I think Joe last fought July 13th. Would I want him to have no fights in the next 9 or 10 months? No, I wouldn't want that. But we are where we are. Yeah, I would have liked him to fight Marco Huck in January, but Marco Huck pulled out through injury. We're still kind of pursuing Marco Huck on that one. I know there is a purse bid scheduled for February the 12th between Joe and Ergovic, and this fight throws up a few issues in relation to that. We still haven't resolved the Huck situation, so I'm not sure why there's a purse bid. But we would have liked Joe to have had a fight between July 13th and April 11th, but there's no point for a warm-up fight now.
Absolutely. And talk to us about, controversial might be the wrong word, but this is a pay-per-view fight. Do you see this as a pay-per-view fight?
Absolutely. I heard Eddie Hearn yesterday say that he might not put it on pay-per-view, or if he did, he put it on a stat card. I think pay-per-view's been around for a number of years now, and what used to be pay-per-view, which was only the very top world title fights, I kind of appreciate the point of view that if you're still coming from that era, then maybe you'd see Joe and Daniel as not pay-per-view because it's not for a world title. However, I think the pay-per-view market's moved on now, and there's a certain level of fight that needs to be pay-per-view, and I think this ticks the boxes. It is a real 50-50 fight. It is a fight people really want to watch, and given what has been on Sky and BT and what's previously been pay-per-view, I think this fully fits within those criteria.
Absolutely. Moving elsewhere in the SJAM stable, what other update can you give us from your burgeoning stable?
Yeah, we got Guido Vianello out March 28th in Quebec City on a top-ranked show. George Fox has been sparring Tyson Fury, so's Guido actually, and they've been getting some great work out in Vegas. Cody Davis, 22nd of February, fighting Umar Sadiq. Cracking fight. York Hall, big show. I think hopefully it's going to have some really good television coverage as well. And Cody's working really hard to get down to super middleweight for that fight. Who have I left? Louise, recovering from an injury. Who's left? I've probably forgotten someone, haven't I? Have I forgotten someone? Oh, Lisa Whiteside. Lisa's looking to move up in weight, and we're seeing what we're going to do with Lisa.
You touched on there Fox and Vianova over in the Fury camp. What's the reports back been? We've heard that this is meant to be more of a muscular Tyson. This is a guy that's going to sit down his punches and go to war with Wilder. Is that what the reports have been from Fox?
Yeah, look, I think both George and Guido have been sparring with Tyson. Obviously, we won't be revealing any secrets, but I think Tyson's been getting some really good work with them. I think our guy's obviously very impressed with Tyson, and he's a very good friend of Sam Jones's, and we only want the best for Tyson. So yeah, I think Tyson's going to step it up. I think Tyson's going to really step it up, and we're certainly Team Tyson. Think he'll beat Wilder.
Absolutely. And can I get your prediction on that? Just finally, Adam.
And look, that is a tough fight to predict. I think Wilder has something very, very special about him, a very kind of special dark energy. Saw him against Ortiz, lost every round, and then bang, one moment. I think Tyson is a very special boxer, and he's one of the few men in the world who can keep him off him, and I think it will go the distance, and I hope he is given the win. He should get the win. I think it will be similar-ish to last time.
Needs to stay switched on for every second of every round, though.
Every single second. Let's hope he does it, because he'll bring the title back to Britain, and then Joe can fight him after he beats Daniel.
Yeah, let's end it there. Actually, with if Joe comes through this fight, which obviously we think he is going to, which does he then enter that sort of inner sanctum of the elite heavyweights if he comes through, Dubois?
Yeah, look, boxing is like a game of snakes and ladders, and I think the ladder up is quite high. I think the snake for Joe, I think Sam and I are realistic. The snake is pretty big for Joe. It's a little way back to the elite level. But as a ladder, yeah, he does get into the elite. Of course, he's not going to be he's not Fury or Joshua or Wilder if he wins this fight. Of course he's not. But he starts to get into the Champions League. He becomes entry level to the Champions League from the Premier League. That's what happens.
Fourth place, yeah. Okay, Adam, thank you very much for your time. Really good to hear the update from the SJAM stable, and more and more good things ahead.
Thanks, mate.